Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed, protected. I hope everyone is going to have an absolutely fabulous Friday. It's here again, that quick. It was almost like it was yesterday. Honestly, why is it like it seems, I think if we didn't live by their days and calendars, whatever, and we just lived by the moon and the sun, our days would be longer and our nights would be more peaceful. Well, actually, my nights are peaceful, apart from when if Sheba wakes me up. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Well, yesterday I got my Sacred Sea Oracle, so I thought, well, I'm going to bring the Oceanic Tarot out today then. Ooh, we've got a reflection here, a wish, 9 of Cups, with a wish, 6 of Cups, something with emotions attached to it. But we'll see. Whatever comes out will come out. I'm sure Spirit will guide us in the right direction. But I seen something. I kind of just did give myself a little read just before. And, look what came out. Justice. And it was like, oh, like, so there was a 4 and 5 of Cups energy, a King of Wands, and then Judgment, and then Justice. And I just thought, thank you, Spirit. Just like that, It's how you work with Spirit. If you're tuned in, tapped in, you will see straight away that what Spirit is trying to tell us. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. 5 of Cups, you see, I've seen it. Somebody was sad. We've got a Queen of the Ocean here with recognition, abundance. But there's some sadness attached to this. Oh, there's competition. So I feel like somebody's in hermit mode, contemplating. Very similar, kind of what I felt. Was it yesterday's reading or something? I don't know. Or was it the day before? Yeah, I think it was the day before. Someone sitting thinking about, instead of looking at the positive, they're holding on to the negative. We've got a Queen of Pentacles here, kindness. Could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I get a kind, generous energy here, grounded, because, I was thinking about how, honestly, just with all this reading, because honestly, Spirit prepares you. And I was thinking about, just the way people are, and how, like, I feel like this life is a test. I really do. And also, there's consequences. This is what I was like, downloads I was getting is like there's consequences for every action, for every thought and every deed. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment. We've got an opportunity with vision, stability and kindness here. So there's an opportunity here. But maybe I might have to leave something behind. I might have to abandon something, like abandon a ship. Because there's an opportunity. There's of somebody's vision that it will bring them stability. But we've got, there's kindness. It's not going to change who you are if you make a decision. But abandonment, first guard out. Could be, could be having to leave something behind. I don't want to go there. Sorry. Don't want to go there. It's like, no. Yeah, having to leave something behind for this vision that somebody has. There's this opportunity. There's an opportunity here. Oh, they're not really flicked over, but we've got 9 of Wands and 10 of Swords. I feel like something's clearly gone on. We've got endurance here, and I feel like with 7 of Wands, it's like boundaries. as well, and sticking by it. Even though, like, sometimes you can feel like, in the Five of Pentacles, you could feel abandoned, like, oh, nobody loves me, We've all been there. But this is like protecting yourself and not, like sticking to the boundaries, Even if somebody, you might feel alone. Could be alone, I don't know. This is a lone fatal. And this is a lone seahorse. So I feel like something's gone on for a while. We've got 8 of Wands here, which indicating travel, success. So some travel is a success. And there's a lot of Wands here, so there's a lot of action, a lot of fire, a lot of energy attached to it, a lot of desire. Yeah, justice for balance. But you see, there's something that there's a drive here, something that needs justice. If justice is involved, yeah, look, with 8 of Swords, restriction. So restriction is somebody could be in prison, somebody could be a mental prison, somebody could be just restricted from your energy altogether. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, and please tell us more about this situation. Thank you, I love you. 5 of Cups, what did I say at the beginning? The 5 of Cups, there's sadness, there's something very emotional here. So somebody could have been sad for a long time. But we have got 9 of Pentacles here, gratitude. So maybe, this is like being grateful for the lesson. This could be like even like a depression or something like that. I don't know. I feel with the 7 of Wands is somebody's like got the walls up, and you just put the guards up. But it also can mean protection around you as well, I get 7 angels. I just see it because I just see the 7 look like orbs to me. 7 orbs. And I see an orb in my house, which is quite regularly, especially when I'm in the living room. Even though I have had them in here, but mostly in the living room. And I just say thank you. I just feel that love, from the angels watching over us. It's like they letting themselves be seen. So like, don't worry, where are you? Where are you? I've got you. Get that vibe. Yeah, it's like even that. Even it's like in the tears. It's like spirit is drawn, like will come closer to to those who are more sad, because why wouldn't spirit do that? We've got the Ace of Wands here. This is growth. This is like starting off on your own as well. With your passion. It's this fire energy. I feel this situation here made somebody grow through the sadness and the abandonment. Probably feeling abandoned. You probably have to do this on your own. If you have, then that is, it's like the Most High has handpicked you for, a journey. And I feel like it's a journey about yourself mostly. This, Ace of Wands. It's like, yeah, you have the power, you have the wand, you've got it in your hand to do this growth. You see that seahorse here? Is that you can barely see it. You can barely see it. It's that like nearly obscure. This is like somebody coming out of hiding more, like, or not, no longer, I feel like you could have been getting protected while you heal. Have a lot of protection around you because, this seahorse can now be free and passionate as well, and I feel like there is a growth here. Yeah, that has gone from that to that. Yeah, look at this Knight of Wands activity. I feel like This is nurture. I feel like, in this, I feel like this is nurturing themselves. You nurturing yourself. And I feel like with it being a knight, it's like it's not a young person. This is not a young. This is not somebody young. I feel like a knight is like a soldier in the battle, so to speak. Before the war is won. And I feel like this is you, like learning about yourself. You know, because with this energy, I feel like this is you, and there's somebody here. Behind this could be the angels behind the scene because that's the same glowing light as them. I feel like angels surround me. There's a song called that. Angels around me or something like that. But it just reminds me of that. I feel like this is someone who is actually working on themselves. This is activity. This is putting in work. And I feel this is, the Queen of Cups energy gives me, very feminine, very like emotional. I feel that with the Five of Cups as well. I feel like there's a lot of emotions, like you feel things deeply. But there's a transformation here, like a death, a rebirth. I feel like someone's being transformed, and I see it with this Ace of Wands coming out. Something's being transformed. I feel like somebody's had to work on themselves. Yeah, transformation, calm. I feel like this is like healing as well. That is a shark. Somebody in your past could have been like a shark. Oh, and that spirit says victory. Look, maybe it's like, you become the shark. I don't know. It's like, yeah. Oh, but did you hear that bird? Yeah. I don't know if my speaker picked that up, but the bird at that timing, the birds have been really active. I know it's the weather, but still, yeah, there's movement here. There's movement, victory. There's movement. I feel like, you've remained calm. I feel like if, was felt abandoned, or you had to abandon something. And I feel like you've had to, you stood your ground here. This is someone who's standing the ground and protecting themselves, putting the boundaries up. Something is sad. Something's really sad. Something's got a lot of emotion attached to it. It's like you get to the fight. I mean, the Four of Cups is like, a bit sadness, but this is like it is kind of like being left out. But it's kind of, with emotions attached to it. It could be family, friends, lovers. But I feel this is you. With this Ace of Wands, I feel this is like your new beginning. There's growth here. This is somebody who's going to come out of that, whatever their energy they was in. Yeah. Or whatever protective bubble they was in. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody stirring up. Stir it up. Little darling. Stir it up. I feel like there's I feel like somebody's working on themselves. Working on your out, knowing that, there's that. I feel like if you've been through something like this, it gives you an extra sense of faith, power, all that. I feel like there's something, you've come through something. Yeah, there's reward here, and there's loyalty, and this Page of Swords energy. It gives me, there's some. I feel like it could be. This could be like your ancestors could have been watching over you, And I feel like, this is, look, reward for this. Look, the same seahorse eyed in these four wands. Loyalty, and this is that same turtle. I think, I feel like, you was loyal. There's gossip, activity. There's activities, gossip. So some people have been gossiping, but you're like, spirit saying, no, you're loyal. You're going to get a reward for your loyalty. You've stood your ground. I feel like you've kept your boundaries up. And there's going to be growth. I feel like something could have been like, taking its time, which, healing does, but we've got opportunities here. There's opportunity. And I feel like it's something, to do with finances. It's like, because even we just seen that him riding on that turtle with that pentacle, and this is, This isn't the opportunity. So the opportunity is something to do with, making something financial. Because he's got the coin now. He's riding the turtle. This is movement going forward. Something to do with finances as well. And I feel like this is a reward. Something you've stood your ground. You didn't back down. And there's protection. And I feel like it's, you having faith as well in that protection. We've got the hermit. We've got the hermit in contemplation. And then we've got the vortex temptation. So, yeah, the will still, yeah, you can either go up or you can go down. This is what I see. Look, no, I just split it on the sun. So, yeah, there's no, or maybe someone could be trying to tempt you. But I feel like, yeah, the light is up, go up. It's like, see, yeah, the angel of the ocean, healing. Yes, so that things could come to tempt you. Oh, we've got a King of Pentacles, trust. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Yeah, there's contemplation here. This is you really going within, like really thinking, deep thinking. I like deep thinking, I really do. I do it a lot. And I don't know if the people say that's not meditation, is when you clear your mind. No, I don't. I think meditation is when you really deep think. This is someone who's deep thinking here, in contemplation. Really thinking about, I feel like what you feel like you're thinking about, everything that's you've gone through, and that, realizing probably how strong you are. And realise that there's growth here. You see growth. This is someone I feel like who's healing or healed. Healing's a journey. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. It could be very possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but take it as it resonates. Someone who's very grounded. You see how we've seen that page with these pentacles. Now this is a queen. This is a Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's going to be, make success of whatever this is. I've got creative energy with the wand. Something very creative. Look, we've got a temptation here, and it's a Knight of Cups, yeah, a proposal. But it's temptation. So if it's temptation, but we've got the healing here, so I feel like somebody's healing. But there will be temptation, so maybe there could be an offer coming in to tempt you. Maybe even the devil himself. I'm not, I'm only joking. Well, no, some of the truest words are said in jest. The Page of Cups, imagination. Oh, yeah, somebody's liking their chances here with the Ten of Cups. Oh, and Six of Pentacles, something. Oh, yes, look, imagination, completion. So all somebody really wants is a Ten of Cups. This isn't a materialistic person. Even though a Queen of Pentacles came out, I don't feel like this is someone who's after materialistic things. I feel like this is someone who's after the family. With the emotion, the love. I see that your imagination is dreaming of an happy family, because that's what a Ten of Cups is. And it's completion, it says, that's what it is. A Ten of Cups is everything, kids, husband, kids, dog, cat, whatever you have, you know what I mean? Little pet fence on white picket fence if you want, but it's that whatever your dream is, but it's emotional, not material. I feel like as long as you're happy, I don't feel like it really matters. You can have some of the happiest families living together in a shed or a tent. I'm telling you, I've seen it. That guy that I'm watching, and who's going up the course, and he said he's the happiest he's ever been. And he doesn't have no home. He's homeless. He's got his two dogs. He's travelling up the coast. He's eating what he can. He's doing what he can. He's vlogging. And he's starting, he said maybe I might be able to, just keep doing this. He's trying to get out of that trap. them bills, you know, that house. And I thought, you know, I've been in that position, you know, being so free. It's so nice, you know, that freedom of having no ties to yourself. We've got 6 of Pentacles here, things that, you know, balance. And the 6 of Cups, so I feel, yeah, it's reflection, yeah. Things have to be balanced out. So you know what? If it's been rough, it's going to get smooth. Like Cadbury's caramel. The Hermit. Oh, look at this. The Chariot and the Ace of Swords. This is movement and victory. And it fell right on the Hermit. So I feel like, yeah, this is, yeah, this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it could be, you know, take it as it resonates. It could be her sign, but I feel like somebody who's very grounded. Someone who's had to go through their emotions, yeah, sit in it, but also with with the boundaries and protection around. And something was upsetting. Yeah, we've got passion, and then we've got generosity. So I'm feeling like a kind person here. You know, sometimes maybe you might have been kind to a fault in the past, but you know, nothing goes unnoticed. Your reward will be even greater. You know, especially when you're kind to your enemies, it's like piling hot coals on their head. Yes, it is. Because anybody can be kind to their friends, but to be kind to their enemies, yeah, you know, this kind of came out. It came out okay. So this is conflict here. So it's almost like somebody's not happy. But I don't know. I could take it in reverse, and it's like the opposite of conflict because the sun's here. So you know, I was like, it kind of didn't go. We've got the sun and justice, and this is change. So we've got the happiness, we've got the balance. This is like the 10 of Cups as well. I'm getting, you know, this is a 10 of Cups. This is like, yeah, with the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, or when you dive in to the, you know, to the water and you're coming back and you can see the light getting closer and closer. Wow, look at this. It says change, practicality, you know. Now this, to me, it looks different to that other one that I seen. Oh, why did I put it back? You know, when it was like more different. It was a different kind. You know, I feel like this is someone who's learnt to harness their own energy now. I really do. Because now that seahorse is there and that one that was behind is in front of this person. Do you know what I mean? And this person has a glowing one, so I feel like someone's really good at something. Passionate, creative, very creative energy is ones. And they say it cups is change, you know, I feel like get that emotion. It's like coming out of it, you know. Once you get to that 9 of Cups, once you go through the 8 of Cups and you get to the 9, you know, you're going on your way to the 10. We've got this Ace of Pentacles. This is prosperity and success. New beginning. You see, this is how it works. And the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. Brilliant. Thank you. You know, this is like someone's destiny. And I feel like it's, you know, it could be, you know, High Priestess energy. Very creative, very knowledgeable. It's like you've almost like, you know, I could have been through this for a reason. For this success. It's like you healed, you did it. You did it. You know, I really feel like you did it. And it was, look, it was a reflection. It was something that happened in the past. I was waiting for the 8 of Cups, you know. I thought, where's the 8 of Cups? Because I feel like this is the justice as well. I feel like, you know, walking away, you know, and I feel like making sense and learning how to harness your own energy, you know, with healing yourself as well. Because when you're in a low vibrational energy, like, you know, really sadness and depressed, you are a target for that lower energy, you know, to come in and entice you, tempt you. And it's so easy to be in an energy like that and be tempted, you know, if something like, you know, this you know, the devil in shining armor comes in, like making an offer, it'd be more, if you was in that energy, you'd be more likely to accept it. But if you're healed, protected as well, this is someone, you know, who's out, who can't be touched. You can't be touched. It's almost like obscure, like hidden. And then this is like, yeah, I'm here. Huh, look at me. I'm ready. Oh, I can't sing it. Yeah, I feel like 10 and 1 day the responsibilities change. I feel like somebody took responsibility for their own actions, and we got success. Yeah, success. I feel like you successfully did it. Yeah, with this new beginning, successful new beginning, successful new beginning. You see, it is here. The spirit is on point today. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got the manta ray mother, compassionate kindness. Sacred fish spirit, surrender to simplicity. Yeah, I like it, you know, simplicity is good. So, you know, it is, because what do you need? See, goddess of momentum, consistent communication. Ooh. Lobster spirit, grounded enlightenment. This is a new one. What was that? I don't think I've had this one before. Justine's Cerebrin, Sacred Sea, Oracle. Assist in the creation of our new earth. Dive into the depths of your cosmic soul. Excuse me, confirmation. Dear Heavenly Spirit, and angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you, love you. Ooh, the Rainbow Light Temple. Got 2. Botanical Seed Temple, blooming opportunities and inner light activation. Ooh. Sheba, please. Thank you. Rainbow Light Temple, inner light activation, blooming opportunities. I feel like this is, look, this is what this is. This is what the Ace of Wands is. It's a brand new opportunity, and I feel like it's something creative, something, you know, it doesn't have to be, it's whatever, creativity is very, you know, quite diverse, whatever it is, create anything. You can be creative in anything, cooking, anything, you know, decorating, anything, just making things, you know, make stuff. I made that, well, I put to see, I did the resin in that, my pyramid, but it seems to be stuck. I'm going to do castings of these so I can make some more of these, and I'm going to do castings of them as well. So I've got all the materials. Need to pull my finger out my butt. But yeah, I've got all these candle, you know, molds, that new ones that I've just got, and they're absolutely amazing. I need to get my groove on. But we've been, you know, spring cleaning, spring decorating, to be honest. Anyway, shut up, Beth. Let's read this. Botanical Light Temple, in it? Rainbow Light Temple and Botanical Sea Temple. Affirmation: I am ready to be activated by rainbow light for the highest good of my soul's purpose. I am excited to reprogram who I thought I was and become who I've always wanted to be. Yes, so this is someone, I feel like this new creation, it could be you, you know, transformation. You might go, you know, because you can transform yourself into anything that you want. You know, there's something, this could be like a transformation, and it might make people think, what? Eh? Who? You know, that kind of transformation. You know, like a complete glow up or something. I don't know, it could be just a mindset, but I'm feeling with the Ace of Wands here, this is something big. Yes. This is someone that is like always making a change. You know, definitely. I feel like someone who's done the work. You know, Someone who's really put the work in to healing from something that really affected them, that made them really sad. You know, that felt abandonment. You know, oh, some people don't make it out. It reminds me of Job. He said the sacred meanings, full spectrum emotional body activation, crystalline light rays, high frequency transformation is now possible. Rainbow vision, repattern your reality, crystal clear intentions, energy reset, DNA expansion, upgrade. The rainbow light temple is a grid of crystal light, fractals, prisms, chimes, and streams. Woven light codes encircling your body, elevating your spirit and activating your DNA. Imagine a new reality where everything in your life and sight is made up of these thin cosmic light streams, which are pure consciousness. In this reality, your body is made up of the same light, and you can change it based on your thoughts and level of consciousness about yourself. You are only as dense as you think you are. You are only as stuck as you choose to be. If you are ready to access this rainbow light temple, you will be able to activate a whole new reality for yourself. Choosing this card signifies that your energy frequencies are ready to be transformed, light encoded and repatterned. Your DNA strands are calling for an expansive upgrade. You are now welcome to take a moment to reset them to the frequencies you require for this next experience of your life. It says, in this ritual, you can lie down in a warm, cozy place, such as on your bed or in a warm sand on the beach. Set your intentions with clarity, and as you focus on them, breathe in the rainbow light codes to begin the process of integration. Ground your energy into the core of the crystalline earth deep within the sea. Your intention to do so is more powerful than you may acknowledge. Allow the memories of your fully awakened soul to unravel the tightly bound particles of your DNA structures. Continue to breathe deeply as you get into a flow state. Feel the simplification of your cells and DNA. Feel the spinning of your strands as they expand, neutralize, and evolve. The integration will bring about new levels of insight for you. You may even begin to see rainbows in everything you look at. Be aware and open to what is truly in front of you, seeing only the loving lights that beam projections into your reality. See what you want to see and create what you want to be. You can return to the rainbow light temple for energy boosts and to release any tension or stuck patterns you may be experiencing. Allow and trust that this transformation is always in progress and you are ever evolving. Be crystal clear with your intentions of who you are becoming. So yeah, I feel like this is someone definitely making a change. I feel like it's like going forward, it's almost like, yeah, you know what it is, but it's like, there's many are called, but few are chosen. Affirmation. I am so excited to discover and create new opportunities and synchronistic experiences in my life. I am open to trying fresh things and watching them bloom before my eyes. My life is alive with wonder and magic. The sacred meanings. Fresh innovations, new growth, unfamiliar territory, the beauty of participating in the creation of your reality, embracing the unknown possibilities that wait for your celebration. Sacred message. The botanical sea temple is the majestic home to all of the marine fauna on the planet. All the seeds from all time are kept safe here. It is also the dream creation space for new types of marine and land plant life to sprout and bloom for the very first time. Once it is cultivated here, it will begin to grow in the most appropriate parts of Earth. This is a sacred place you can visit in your visualizations as a place of refuge, healing, and inspiration. Perform the following sacred sea ritual to access the portal to this extraordinary sea temple. Sacred sea ritual. Are you experiencing a feeling of soul depletion, and want to reactivate a sense of wonder, enchantment, and inspiration into your spirit, this is the perfect time to energetically visit the Botanical Sea Temple. To gain access, you must be sitting in a very comfortable position. Allow yourself to gaze upon this card as it takes you deeper and deeper into the temple. Your intention and visualization power are all you need. You now have access to the entire Botanical Sea Temple. And there you see it. Close. And you could screenshot it, I don't know, whatever. Visualize yourself. Right, I forgot where I was then. Yeah, you have now have access to the entire Botanical Sea Temple. Run around and play in any space or direction you feel inspired to. Notice everything around you and invent any kind of plant, flower, tree, fruit, or food you would like to see grow. Visualize yourself holding the plant and watching it bloom before your eyes. As you touch this sacred creation, visualize an aspect in your life you would like to see grow and bloom. What would this be like? Can you imagine the powerful aroma your new creation in the world will have? Can you smell, feel, and know the essence of your creation? Allow yourself to delve deep within to find the seeds you wish to cultivate in your life, and let the Botanical Sea Temple empower the fullness of your fresh wild bloom into the world. When you are ready to complete your magical journey and return, be sure to follow your footsteps and travel back the way you entered. Upon your return to where you are seated, take a few minutes to record and write down your visions and discoveries. You will want to remember everything. So that's something about visualization there. And you know, visualization is so powerful. People say, oh, they don't believe in the law of attraction and all that lot. And they're like, oh, that's all bull. And I think, you know what it is? You just don't know how to do it. You know, it is visualizing, dreaming. You know, them dreams come true, especially the awake ones. You know, but yeah, I'll see whatever that means for someone. I've got zenith at the peak, victory, achievement, and tangible abundance. This is a lot of red as well. You know, this is like, yes, sacral energy, sacral energy. Zenith at the peak, yeah. So I feel like somebody could be reaching their peak. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, you know, be comfortable in your own skin. Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace of what is holy, what is true. So yeah, so you know what it is. I feel like somebody coming to the realization of, you know, because you know we all have people in life who don't go talk a lot. That you know, rumors, right? They do gossip, rumors, because I've seen it. Gossip, you know, came out, and I thought somebody could be talking, yeah, saying like, for instance, you could even move away or something, and people saying, "Oh, she's in the mental hospital," but you're not. You're not. You're in a, you know, you're healing. You've left, gone out of the way. But, you know, and this is like you, oh, I'm so, you know, being in that depressive state, feeling, oh, what does everybody think about? You don't care about what this is somebody who doesn't give a shit what people think. You know, no. There's some kind of justice and balance here. With the Ace of Swords. And I don't feel these Five of Swords is, you know, I feel like there was conflict, and now there's not, because we've got the Sun here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? The burden of choice. Choosing the higher ground. Consequences, unconscious choice making, the burden of choice. And I feel like this is what where that temptation was. All the blessings everywhere, gifts from the universe, synchronicities. I've been getting synchronicities. Honestly, kept looking at my phone. It was just complete synchronicities. You know, yesterday it was, I seen so many. It was just every time it was like, I looked at the clock, 18, 18, 13, 13, whatever, 22, 22. I'm just seeing synchronicities. All the blessings everywhere. That means, you know, you're online, you're okay. It's like the universe saying, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, we've got epiphanies sing at dawn, aha moment, awakening, new directions and potential. Epiphanies sing at dawn. How many times in my readings have this been coming out, like somebody getting this epiphany? Somebody being activated, somebody waking up, after going deep, I feel like somebody being deep thinking, and the Queen of Pentacles, very stable energy, very abundant, just very grounded. You won't start drama, the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands would. Self-acceptance, I feel here, holding space for love, I feel like this is someone who's self-love, who's learned to love themselves and not without judging themselves. She's got a crown on her head. I felt like somebody has realised that they are the Queen of Pentacles, not the Page, not the Knight. They're the Queen. You are enough. Worthiness, faith in needs being met. Enough for now and always. So yeah, maybe somebody could have had you in a lack mentality, or you could have just been in a lack mentality, or you may have been afraid how things would, cope, how you would cope. But I feel like a lot of protection around the Seven of Wands, definitely a lot of protection. Any more Heavenly Spirit, any more messages for the collective? This is appreciation, what is holy, what is true. Witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. So I feel like this is like the grace of the Most High as well, I really do. The burden of choice, so this is someone who had to make a choice. The key concepts: choice as a responsibility, choosing the higher ground, the consequences of one's choice, unconscious choice making. What we were talking about at the beginning of the reading, consequences. Yeah, there's consequences, and I feel like there could have been some kind of temptation, or will be temptation, but I feel like you realise, the consequences for something, because I feel like this is someone who was healed from whatever it was. If you've been in a Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy, no, you don't want to be back there. This is, the Ten of Cups is here. It's not behind, it's in front. Each moment carries within it the possibility and promise of choice. No matter how long we've been doing something, with our next action, we can pick another way. And yet it's so easy to give our power to someone else or even an algorithm, allowing our environment to make decisions for us. After all, with each choice comes the responsibility of the consequences that follow. Remember to wear the world loosely, and this burden will be much lighter. Right now you've come to the proverbial fork in the road. Both paths have appeal. There's no obvious best choice. It's necessary that you be fully present, make this decision from your heart, and accept the consequences. Tap into your deepest desire for change and fulfillment, your willingness to be vulnerable, and your commitment to doing whatever it takes. Yes, it will be hard, but also incredibly satisfying. The good news is that if you choose something that isn't in your best interest after all, you can always choose again. Life is amazing that way. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up. If you make the wrong choice, you can always unmake it. Right, all the blessings everywhere, key concepts, gifts from the universe, synchronicity, unmerited grace, not comparing your life with others, the opposite of judgment and condemnation. Life just seems to work out some days when you stop wanting or worrying, chasing outcomes or fussing over this and that. Life has a way of settling into a groove. Cycles of good fortune enhance your experience, offer you opportunities, and allow you to prosper so you can share your gifts with others. Pay attention to all the blessings everywhere in your life, and you will surely see them multiply. Notice how your needs are always met. Can you see how grace enters your life without any special merit on your part? Consider doing an inventory of your blessings. How many synchronicities were needed to bring you to this moment? Up until now, how much evidence have you seen, even in the smallest signs, that you are not alone? Sheba's doing sucking. She's on her bit. She must be on the boobie. She's dreaming of being on her mummy's boobie. Oh my God, that is too cute. That was too cute. He said, instead you are led, sorry about that, I got carried away watching Sheba pretending she was on the boobie. Instead you are led by an infinite loving intelligence that sees you, knows you, and shows you all the way. At this time, all manner of synchronicities come together and call you to join in the magical weaving of your most cherished dreams into the world. You are incredibly blessed, so share the love. And we have what is holy, what is true. Key concepts. No. Oh, there's some interruption here. Somebody doesn't, something. See how many interruptions I just got? It just went chaotic for a moment. Well, not chaotic. That's not chaotic. It'd be, Right, where was I? What is holy, what is true? I forgot where I even was now. Recognizing the sacred quality of life, appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace, miracles. There are moments when your entire being resonates with the sacred knowing that you are in the right place. You stand in a place of witnessing, of being present and in deep appreciation. This can happen effortlessly when you practice daily gratitude and choose to see the world and everything in it as a sacred gift for the divine. When you are, I'm sure, did I just read this? When you are, when you are so connected to spirit, you see through the lens of spirit. And miracles are easy to spot. Even the tiniest ones sparkle in your eyes as great and valuable gifts. Right now, know that whatever is moving through your life is an essential part of your destiny. Be present and be grateful for that for this is holy and this is true. And in perfect divine form, you are in an auspicious place and you can be assured that all is well. Relinquish the focus and need for more on the outside, turn inward. Appreciation and reverence for the divine is all you need. Be open to receive your blessings. Your blessings are coming in. You heard it here first, straight from the divine. Yes, somebody's getting messages. And now I have to go to the spirit messages. That one wanted to come out of the courage. He says, trust the wait. Look, trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. I'm telling you, this is it. There's some blessings coming in. It says abundance. Blessings 888. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. The more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. Yes, you do, Queen of Pentacles. You radiate an energy of loving kindness. Your blessings, maybe it's time for you, your blessings to come back to you. Your blessings, because 8 is always, what goes around comes around, and that's good and bad. good and bad. So the blessings are real on the way, abundance and blessings, Heavenly Spirit. And I just seen a card and it was facing the wrong way. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Yes. And having the willpower, Spirit says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Seen it in the sun. The light, that was the light at the end of the tunnel there. The light at the end of the tunnel. And that you was in a Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. You came through it. This is somebody who dealt with it in their own way as well, you know. I feel like maybe alone as well. But I feel like there's a protection around as well. There's a lot of protection with the seven and wands. I've seen there's clarity here. And look, what was it? Just talking about protection. You see, Spirit's so on point. It says clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against the dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Affirmation, loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. These are the angel whispers. So I feel like you can, this is getting clarity and I feel like it's protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working hard through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Affirmation, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. It says here, be clear about where you are, putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Don't stop. It says stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Let go of the old to make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Spirit is speaking. It says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Yes, have more faith in yourself. Be proud of who you are navigating, of how you are navigating every curveball of life that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Yes. And that reading is for someone. I just seen 50 free. I've seen free. I'm gonna pull, but it's like, no, don't you. So I was gonna just put it down. It was 53. But I want Archangel Michael Oracle. Just don't abandon you there like that. It says change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation, this time of joyous opportunities. So someone is going through this transformation. This is just be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Yeah, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And I'm going to leave it there because I know that Archangel Michael just said it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, time to shine. Keep shining your light. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you soon.